Good morning, Unity of Walnut Creek. How's everybody doing? Let me get my music in order. Great to see you here. How are folks doing online? And it is Hanukkah. It is the fourth day of Hanukkah. We're going to sing a Jewish celebratory song. You may have heard Hine Ma Tov. So please rise in body or in spirit. Now, you don't be alarmed by the Hebrew if you don't read Hebrew. No worries. There's always a part that goes la 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 or da 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 da. You can sing that part, and you can sing it however you want. All right? There we go. We got the clapping going. All right. And then we'll get to the English part after that. All right? Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Hine ma tov u'manayim sheverachim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim sheverachim gam yachad. Hine ma tov, hine ma tov. Na la 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 la. That's a la la la. Hine ma tov, hine ma tov. La 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 la. How good it is and how pleasant for family to dwell together. How good it is and how pleasant for family to dwell together. How good it is, how good it is. La 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 la. How good it is, how good it is. La 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 la. How good it is and how pleasant. Here we go. Living in peace together. How good it is and how pleasant. Living in peace together. In unity, in unity.
Good morning and welcome to our Unity of Walnut Creek service. My name is Don Shaw.
Good morning, and my name is Bob Harding. Glad you're here.
We want to greet and bless everyone online. Hello, Danae. Your presence adds to our, she's watching online today. Your presence adds to our spiritual community, and we are glad you're here. Please join me in welcoming our featured musician.
She's not here.
Not here!
Lisa,
learned.
Tyler, Diane. Lisa.
Well, we thank Diane for the prelude. We got Tyler, we got Lisa, we got the band, we got Lariah, we got Dusty.
We got the band together.
And it's all good. What else don't I know?
That Ron Salazar will be delivering the message today titled, "The Gift is You."
I'm looking forward to that. Before we begin, I invite you to check your phones and turn them to silence or even turn them off as we enjoy this sacred time together.
As we settle here, let's take a moment to be grateful for the land our center rests upon. It's Bay Miwok and Ohlone land.
We honor the Bay Miwok and Ohlone people of today, and we're grateful for those who were stewards of this land before us. We commit to taking care of these sacred grounds and Mother Earth forever.
All right. And our unity is a positive path for spiritual living. Our vision for the world is that we envision a spiritually awakened world where all life thrives in conscious oneness.
Well, our mission is who we have come here to be. Let's say this together. We are a loving, inclusive community, expanding and living our divinity in sacred service for all. Our core values are love, connection, service, and wisdom.
All right, and if you are here with us for the first time, if you're brave, you'd like to raise your hand. An usher will bring you a welcome packet.
Welcome.
And we're so glad you're being here with us today. Welcome. We have one over here. Ben's going to get you one of those. We invite you to visit our Welcome Center bookstore and cafe across the patio after the service and to receive another welcome gift. And we hope you'll stay and visit with us after the service. Thank you for being here.
Connection cards are available in the newcomer welcome packets and in the seat pockets in front of you. These are for everyone. And with this card, you may submit a prayer request, and our prayer team will pray with you throughout the week.
You may also share feedback or request information. You can please leave those connection cards in the collection basket when it comes around later. For those of you viewing online, connection cards are available on the Watch Live page on the website. We have several activities to highlight this week.
End your year with your spiritual family at our transformative Burning Bowl ceremony. Come to Unity on New Year's Eve at 8 p.m. to let go of concerns and habits that no longer serve you and ignite your heart with passion and the promise of a bright, joyful year ahead. Together, we'll create space for renewal, intention, and abundant possibilities.
Yes. And now we're going to mark your calendar to attend our White Stone ceremony, which that was the slide that was just up, for next Sunday, January 5th, at both morning services. During this ceremony, we'll each receive a white stone and a guiding word from Spirit as our North Star for 2025. Join us for that.
You are all invited to attend the Awakened Abundance Workshop on Sunday, January 12th. That's from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Reverend Kristen and Laurel Patterson and Reverend Johanna will guide you to establish your personal goal and create an abundance blueprint to help you begin to fulfill it in 2025. This experiential workshop is a continuation of the Abundance Project, which was our fall community book study, and is designed to support you in expanding into your joy-filled life. It will be inspiring and fun. Please sign up on the patio after Sunday services or by sending an email to office@unityofwalnutcreek.org.
And for more information and registration for all of our events, please see our website. You may also visit our welcome table for more information on the patio.
And now we invite the Snortum-Phelps family to the platform for a special ceremony.
We get to do double duty today because we were asked to talk just a moment about Hanukkah and light the Hanukkah lights.
Happy Hanukkah.
So, yes, happy Hanukkah. And this is the fourth day of Hanukkah. Last night, it began last night. So we lit 4 candles last night. And then tonight, we will light 5, but we still have 4 because we're still in the day of, yes. And so a lot of you may have heard the story. I won't tell the historical story of Hanukkah, except that the thing to know is that the Jewish people were oppressed and not allowed to practice their own religion and not allowed to use their own temple. And so we're lighting lights just like many other rituals at this time of year in the dark times when the days are shorter and the night is longer. And so the light is there to have light in the darkness and remind us that the light is always within us. And it is also, to me, Hanukkah is significant as a reminder of faith. You can feel oppressed. You can feel that everything has been taken away from you, but you can reclaim that and have faith. And then once you have your temple again, and this can be our temple, right? Metaphorical, metaphysical temple. You clean up the temple, and you have faith, and you light the light, and you feel that it's coming through us, through all of us.
Yes. And we're going to, so logistically, we add the candles from right to left, because so this is your right. Hebrew is read from right to left. So we would add a new candle in this direction each day until all 8. This one is the shamas, which is the helper, because you can light the shamas, but you can't light the actual Hanukkah candles with a lighter. You have to use a ceremonial candle. You're also seeing something you would never see, which is half-burned Hanukkah candles. You're supposed to just let them, but at 9:30 we need to conserve the candles, and we figure God would understand.
And she does.
And she does, yes. So here we go. But we're going to honor the new day by lighting that one first.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotov, v'tzivanu lechatlich ner shel Hanukkah. Thank you.
Well, that was just beautiful, and I'm glad we do that.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that.
As we prepare for our time of meditation, I invite you to join me in taking a conscious breath. And affirming our statement of faith. Together, there is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. We begin with music, followed by guided meditation and silence.
As always, with our meditation songs, feel free to sing along if you wish, and if that helps you sink down into meditation. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Return to who you are, return to what you are, return to where you are, born and reborn again. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Return to who you are, return to what you are, return to where you are, born and reborn again. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul.
Feel the goodness that you are. Feel the love that you are. Feel the wisdom and the joy that you are. Know that the essence of God, the divine spirit, the oneness, is who you are. You are immersed in divineness. Divineness is all around you and within you. You are divineness with every breath you take and with every step you move, with every person you're with. You are divineness. And take this knowing into the silence. Peace, be still. Peace, be still. Peace, be still. as we come back into the room, know that you can always come back to this place. You can always return to the love you are, to the oneness you are. As the snow falls on the cabin, that is the peace you are. Always and forever. And so it is.
Return to who you are. Return to what you are. Return to where you are, born and reborn again. Return again. Return again. Return to the land of your soul. Return again. Return again. Return to the land of your soul. Here's another one, and if you know it, please join in. Kind friends all gathered round, there's something I would say, that what brings us together here has blessed us all today. Love has made a circle that holds us all inside, where strangers are as family and loneliness can't hide. So give yourself to love, if love is what you're after. Open up your heart to the tears and laughter, and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. I've walked these mountains in the rain. I've learned to love the wind. I've been up before the sunrise to watch the day begin. I always knew I'd find love, though I never did know how. But like sunshine on a cloudy day, you stand before me now. So give yourself to love, if love is what you're after. Open up your heart to the tears and laughter, and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Open up your heart to the tears and laughter and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Love is born in fire. It's planted like a seed. Love can give you everything. Oh, it gives you what you need. Love comes when you are ready. Love comes when you're afraid. It'll be your greatest teacher, the best friend you have made. So give yourself to love. If love is what you're after, open up your heart to the tears and laughter and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. So give yourself to love. If love is what you're after, open up your heart to the tears and laughter and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Give yourself to love.
Good morning. Hey, weren't you the Grinch last week? Never been a Grinch. No. Sorry. Did I say that out loud? So I'm telling a secret. 6:30 this morning, Lisa gets a phone call and says, "You guys are playing at the services today." So they didn't know that they were going to play. So and I'm going to proclaim this in public. Tyler is my second favorite piano player behind Elton John. So last Tuesday afternoon, Christmas Eve, my wife and I are with another couple. We're out in Berkeley having lunch. And we're waiting for our table, and the other people are out shopping. And I'm sitting on a bench, and I get a phone call from Kristen. And she said that Johanna's not feeling well. Would you speak this Sunday? And Johanna, if you're watching, feel better quickly, please. And I said, sure. I love speaking in front of this group. I mean, look at all these beautiful faces in the room. This is so cool. I love speaking up here. And usually when I know I'm going to speak, stuff flows a little bit and the faucet gets turned on more and more, right? So Tuesday I started thinking about it and the faucet never turned on. And Christmas came and the faucet kind of started, you know those rusty faucets that kind of open? That's what happened here. And I got this hit that, like the title says, the gift is you. And when I get a title, the faucet opens more. Well, the faucet didn't open. And it's Thursday, and I've got 2 days to come up with something so I can sound like I deserve to be up here, right? And so I go to the Unity Digital Archive Museum. Now, if you don't know about the Unity Digital Archive Museum, that just came up. It came on board a few months ago, I believe, and it's got thousands and thousands, that's not an exaggeration, of Unity documents from way back when Unity's movement first started, by the founders and by other folks who brought this Unity movement to us. I got to read a talk on Christmas by Charles Fillmore from 1923. And he was talking about Christmas. You know what he was talking about? No. That's actually really wrong. He was talking about the commercialization of Christmas. 101 years ago, right? He was talking about how people are stressing out because they want to do the perfect Christmas. He was talking about that people want to give the perfect gift, and we were losing the spirit of Christmas. So I've never, ever in my 20 years or more of studying Charles Fillmore said, "Oh my God, Charles, you're wrong." And what he said was, we should stop giving gifts at Christmas. And I went, Chuck, no. Because I love giving gifts at Christmas. I love receiving gifts at Christmas, right? And I understand what Charles was saying. He said that what we should do instead of gifts is give Jesus Christ the Word, right? And what he meant was to give the Christ Spirit to one another, right? Myrtle, Charles' wife, and if you don't know, they both co-founded Unity together. Myrtle says, let me quote this for you. She says that, oh God, I lost it. See, this is what happens when I don't have 100 hours to prepare. Anyways, she says it would be much more in conformity with the Christ Spirit to use the time in sending out to our friends the joyful thoughts that come spontaneously from the Christ of love. Now, automatically, I thought of Christmas cards, right? Because and that's a very good idea, right? But no gifts, come on, that doesn't work for me. And so I came up with this title, right? And the title of the talk today is "The Gift Is You," right? And so, but on my notes, it says the title is "You Are the Gift." So that's how coordinated this talk has become, right? Because since I sent Unity my title, "The Gift Is You," I changed the title to "You Are the Gift." And I didn't know that until I got here this morning. And Bob said the title, and I went, what? I did? Okay, whatever, right? But we can do both. We can give gifts, and we can share the word, right? We can share the word through our gifts. Right? When you buy a gift for somebody that you really use your intuition to buy the perfect gift, that's giving the word, right? That's giving love, right? You ever give somebody a gift that you're really excited about giving them a gift? And it's Christmas and the tree's up, and you can't wait for them to get to your gift, for them to open it. And then they open it, and it's just this sheer joy, whether they're 5 or 85, right? It's just, you've given them joy, you've given them abundance, you have brought more life more love into their life than before they unwrap that gift. That's how you can be the gift, right? And it's so, I love gifts. I love giving gifts. I love receiving gifts, right? When I was about 18 or 20, I was showing a friend of ours the gifts that I had bought for my family. And she said, boy, you really think about your gifts. And now that I know what that was about, that was the only avenue I had at that time in my life to really express who I was, to really use my intuition. Because at that point in my life, I couldn't express myself at all through the circumstances. And so that's what Christmas giving means to me, right? Now, if you want to talk about money, we need to talk about that because I have trouble with giving money. But I have no problem giving gifts, right? Because that's who I am. I love giving them because I bring joy to people. And I love receiving them because not only do I get joy, I get the joy of, I get to let somebody give to me, right? Receiving is just as important as giving because when we receive, we give the giver the blessing of giving themselves, right? So receiving a gift from somebody is just as important as giving from somebody. I remember I had a big 50th birthday party, and I wrote on the invitation, presents, spelled P-R-E-A-N-T-S, are not required. Your presence, P-R-E-N-C-E, is. And then they all brought me presents because that's what you do. But they didn't need to, right? And so the big proponent, I don't know if that's the right word. The most important part from you in this whole equation about gift giving and gift receiving is your intuition, right? That's the part of you that doesn't think about things. So I don't know about you, but this happens to me when I get a really great spiritual idea, right? So it's 5:30 in the morning, and I wake up. And I haven't let the world into my brain or into my emotions yet. And so I get this beautiful, wonderful spiritual idea. I say, I'm going to do this. And then 7 o'clock rolls around, and I get up, and then you do your morning thing, you have breakfast. Or maybe I shouldn't quite do that idea this way. I'll do it this way. Then 9 o'clock rolls around. Well, maybe I should change a couple more things about this idea, because and then noon comes, and I think, God, that's a dumb idea, right? Because I've gone from total intuition about just being me until starting to think about the world, right? Eric Butterworth says that Jesus' spiritualness came from intuition, not tuition, right? So it came from who he was and not what the world told him he needed to be or told him what he was, right? Now, don't get me wrong, tuition is great, right? I mean, we can learn a lot from the outside world, and we can incorporate it to enhance our love, to enhance our spiritualness, to enhance our intuition, right? But we get in trouble when we let that world squash our intuition, right? Because we are God. We are oneness. There's no connection to break, right? We always are God. It's just how much stuff that we've put on top of that consciousness that keeps us from feeling who we are. This happened last time. I just went blank, right? That always happens when you public speak. You just go blank for a second. Normally, it lasts a few seconds. Right now, it's lasting a little more than a few seconds. But I'll get back to this. So I think I came up with a theory. And the theory is this: that Santa and Jesus are on the same mission. Right? So Santa and Jesus, same mission, to bring gifts of love and prosperity to help us grow on your path into our Christ consciousness in our abundance. Jesus brings gifts of our spiritual consciousness. Santa brings gifts of community, our brother and sisterhood. Jesus brings gifts of love and abundance. Santa brings gifts of giving and receiving. Jesus and Santa bring gifts of wisdom and a gift to see others. And so that's what I feel. That's how I feel the Christmas spirit. You know, now we all know, or maybe you don't all know, but it's becoming more and more knowing that Jesus wasn't born on December 25th. He was actually born more closer to Easter, right? But through the decades and the centuries, Christmas has become this celebration with the tree and with the lights and, on December 25th and, but the spirit is there, right? I mean, last week, Kristen talked about the spirit of Christmas. And what's come through over the years is that we Americans, right, and Europeans, because we're the ones who celebrate Christmas, we brought it in and made it our own, right? And for me, growing up, when I grew up, Christmas was just a really special day, right? Because that's when I would get gifts, and I think people liked me and loved me, right? Which is okay, right? But I've come to feel that Christmas isn't as special as it was when I was a kid. But it's not because I'm not a kid anymore. People say we have this inner child, which may be true, but I don't have an inner child, right? I'm me, right? And if I'm that person who gets excited about a gift, or when the Niners score a touchdown, that's not a kid. That's not a kid, that's me, right? So this is who I am. I don't have any kid in me. And so to me, Christmas is not so much not special, but now I get to carry Christmas with me every day, right? And it's special time because now it's focused, because that love is focused throughout the community, right? It's not that it wasn't there. It's this that we've made it into this time of focus for that love, right? And it's really hard to feel like the love that we feel at Christmas on Monday, March 19th, right? Or July 25th, Tuesday, right? It's hard to feel that specialness. But like the song said that they sang earlier, we can always return to love, right? And we can always get that feeling of love and peace and joy on August 12th, on a Wednesday, that we get on December 24th or December 25th. Because it's always there. It is never not there. There's a book called Heart Center Metaphysics by Paul Hasselbeck. And Paul Hasselbeck used to be the dean of Unity's spiritual educational school. And this is a really, really fun book. Well, I wouldn't say it's fun. Deep meaning book if you ever want to study metaphysics. And I want to read you something. Oh, God, where'd it go? Here it is. Okay. So how do you know that you're the gift? Right? When is that feeling? How do we get that feeling of we're the gift? Right? We all know we are the gift, but how do we feel it? Right? How do we understand that we are? So I'm going to read three statements here. The first statement is about our purpose. And it says, our purpose is to express our divine potential that is inherited in divine ideas. And for me, divine ideas is our intuition, right? That's what shows up at 5:30 in the morning, right? Or whenever the call comes. He goes on to say, when we were aware of our purpose and when we are aware of our purpose in life, we find a joy and a zeal for living, right? So you felt that. When you really are your true self, there's a zeal there, right? You get this feeling, you get goosebumps, right? It's like Charles says, I'm awake, I'm enthusiastic, and God, now I forgot the third part. There you go, thank you, that'll work. I'm sizzling with zeal. Yeah, thank you. I'm so glad you guys are here. The second thing he talks about is divine will. He says, divine will is simply that we experience and manifest as much of absolute good as we can at our current level of consciousness. Right? So wherever you are on your path, that's exactly where you're supposed to be. If you walk your path every day, where you are is the perfect place. I had a 12-step sponsor that when I would call, whether I was happy, sad, mad, angry, whatever, and he'd listen to me. And then he'd say the same thing every day, or every time. He would say, you're right where you're supposed to be. Great. You're right where you're supposed to be. But he was right. Right? I mean, if you really feel who you are at that moment, that's who you are. That's where you're supposed to be, and that's perfect. The next thing is the divine plan. He says the divine plan is what we ultimately create using divine guidance to discover, unfold, reveal, and express the composite divine idea. Or as I would say, your intuition, right? So there is no blueprint, so to speak. There is no divine blueprint, but it's where you are at that moment, right? And what you feel you need to do or want to do to express the goodness within you, to express the love within you. And then that's the plan, is to do what's in front of you, right? Because if you start planning for the future, you're not in the present, right? And if you're not in the present, then you're not going to be in the level of consciousness that you are on your path. Right? And so, let's get back to the gifts, because I love the gifts, right? So the next time you give a gift to somebody, know that you are there for them, right? And when somebody wants to give you a gift, which is the hard part, right? How many people have a harder part receiving than giving? Yeah? Nice, Carl, you don't like it. Let them, bless them with letting them give you a gift, because that's what they want to do. And not only are you not letting them give you a gift, you're not getting that blessing that's going to take you to a different level of your consciousness, right? Because we're in a community, as Santa is teaching us, right? We're in a community of our brothers and sisters, and to be able to take in their love is just as important as giving out your love. Taking in their love is going to enhance your love. It's a symbiotic relationship. That, for me, that's the Christmas spirit. Right? I love going to the mall on December 24th. I don't love the parking lot, but I love being a halfback in the middle of the mall, dodging back and forth. I love that stuff, right? It just brings the Christmas spirit into me, right? And it's like this. I'll go back to this song. It returns to love, because that's what it is for me, right? And I just walk through the mall and bless everybody. You know, I wear my Darth Vader Christmas sweatshirt, and I just walk through the mall blessing people, right? And and it's kind of a mission for me, because I know I love Christmas, and I know why I love Christmas, and there's a lot of people in the mall who are stressed out, right? And don't get to understand what the real Christmas is. And maybe they do when they get home, but at that moment when they're in the mall and they're trying to find that perfect gift, they don't. And so somebody like me gets to walk by and go, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. To me, Merry Christmas is a hug. Merry Christmas. So if you want to, turn to somebody and say, Merry Christmas. So you may think this Christmas talk may be about a week late, but maybe you can think of it as 357 days early. So either way, when you leave here today, I hope you're able to really understand that you're the gift, or the gift is you. Right? And if ever you have the impulse to buy somebody something or give something to somebody, from whether it's your closet or your attic or Macy's, right? Whether it's August 5th or March 14th, right? Whenever you feel like giving somebody a blessing, give it to them and know you deserve to give them a blessing, because it comes from you, from your core, from your being, from your soulness, from your love. Because if you're sitting here in the Unity Chapel, you know your love. And you know it's up to us each individual to express the goodness that we are. And it doesn't have to be December 25th. And it can be in the middle of a mall, right? It can be anywhere you get that feeling. But just run with it, go with it, enjoy it, because that's who you are. And there's no better gift, than you. Than you. Than you. And it's my pleasure to receive your gift. Thank you. I did it again, didn't I? I come up with this big, wonderful ending, and then I got to come back and read the affirmation that I always forget. Encore. Okay. So please read this with me. Okay. I am the perfect expression of the Christ Spirit. I am the gift, and you are. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron, for reminding us that we are the gift, whether we're giving or we are receiving. Thank you very much for your sharing today. Much appreciated.
And, and you are a gift.
Yes.
Our prayer chaplains are available after the service today to provide personal prayer support. If you are a prayer chaplain today, please stand. Our prayer chaplains wear the lavender stoles, sometimes, not always. They always stand, though.
Whether you have a joy or concern in your heart today, praying with our prayer chaplains is a powerful opportunity to have your intentions raised up in consciousness.
Now let's open our hearts to the practice of giving. I invite you to prepare your gifts as we align with the universal law of circulation. As we give, we shall receive. In truth, there is no lack or limitation. Abundance is our true nature.
For your convenience, there are a variety of ways to financially give to this community, shown on the screen in front. For those of you watching online, there's a donate button on the Watch Live page. And we encourage everyone to set up regular and automatic giving to Unity using your bank's free bill pay service.
I invite you to take your tithe or offering in your hand and repeat our affirmation with me together. Divine love, one with me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am joy-filled and grateful.
All right, we've got an old familiar one with a new spin. So join in as you're ready. 1, 2, 3. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. Here's a different part. Let it shine, 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 shine. You'll get get it. Shine, shine, that's all there is to it. Shine, shine, yeah. Everywhere I go, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna let it shine, oh, everywhere I go. I'm gonna let it shine, everywhere I go. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Here we go. Let it shine, 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 shine. Yeah, you getting it? Shine, 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 shine. All right. This big gift of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Whoa, this big gift of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Got you singing. This big gift of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Gonna let it shine, 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 all around the world. Shine, shine, gonna let it shine, shine. Let's keep it going now. Shine, shine, you got it. Shine, shine, yeah. Shine, shine, one more time now. Shine, shine.
All right, thank you. We have the ushers come forward. As we bless this offering, we bless the givers and the gift, that it may go forth and multiply and increase the good in our lives and the lives of those we touch. Let's say our affirmation together. We give thanks for the ever-increasing, constant flow of absolute good in our lives now. And so it is.
Maybe the children. We are a circle of love. We are a circle of light. Come join the circle of love. Come join the circle of light. The light in you and the light in me are one. The light in you. The light in you and the light in me are one.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Jody and I were covering for Michelle because she was out this week. And today we were talking about the new year and what word represented how our new year is going to go.
Okay, so we made little bears that were beautiful, and we had to put one word in the heart of the little bear to describe our New Year's resolution. And my word was create. And what was your word, Adrian?
Happiness.
So yeah, that was our day today. And we hope you all have a very happy new year coming up.
It's always such an inspiration to do these things to help us remind us we're supposed to be doing that too. Yes. Maybe we can get some help next Sunday with our white stone ceremony with our word for the next year as well. So let's bless our children, youth, and teachers together. Children, youth, and teachers, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divine light within you. All right. Thank you.
All right, we're going to close out with I Choose Love. Please rise in body or in spirit. Let your neighbor know if you like to hold hands or if you're taking this in on your own. Here we go. Peace in my life is growing because always present. It's what I'm made of. I choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one. One tie that binds us that can't be undone. I choose love. Peace for our planet is growing because I choose love. Love's always present, it's what we're made of. I choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one. One choice unites us. Let this be the one. I choose love. I choose love. I choose love.
You are the light and the peace on earth right now. So let your light shine and have fun and spread joy. All right.